And out of an abundance of caution here tonight, the ceremony is being held just a little differently. We're not in a big auditorium with a lot of people. We're in a television station, and we got 24 teenagers from Pike County zoomed in, and we're using technology tonight due to this pandemic, and we're going to get used to this as we go.
Yeah,
so
and you know, it's one of those things, Neil, where we're all saddened that we couldn't have the banquet because that's always a big event. I think in the throughout the county, it's a big event for our seniors every year. And gosh, these seniors have missed so much and had to work around so many things.
That's right.
We didn't want to just not have the banquet because of the tradition. So this is a great substitute.
Yep.
Thanks to Troy Cable, they've been able to help us pull this off. So
Absolutely.
We're going to do most of the same things we do every year with this banquet. We just won't have a speaker. We won't have the food. We won't be able to get together in a group. But we do have them zoomed in. No food, not till later. But, you know, it's an opportunity to continue the tradition. You've already said it's the 29th annual.
29th
you don't
annual.
want to miss that. This is such a prestigious event.
Yeah.
So we'll do it this way. Next year we'll be back strong, hopefully with a full banquet for our 30th year. But tonight I think we're going to still be able to honor a lot of students that are very deserving.
And that's what we're here for. And, you know, this is a new way of doing it, so bear with us. You know, we may run into a bump in the administration of this, and just hang in there and win us. But we appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, and let me talk about that. You know, we're going to name some winners at the end of this, but as we go through this process, Neil, one of the things you're going to see is that these guys and girls are all winners. When you hear the accomplishments, what they've been able to do, just to be nominated is a tremendous honor.
Just the nomination is an incredible honor.
Yeah, when you look, we had 25 nominees throughout the county, and that's out of what, 400 to 500 students total. So it gives you an idea. And this is one that really talks about that well-rounded student. The one, you know, it's not always the best athlete. It's not always the highest academic achiever. But it mixes. It's a Christian Student Athlete Award, so it really recognizes those that have excelled in all those areas. They're active in their faith.
That's right.
Who do the things they need to do in the classroom, who are involved in athletics, they're involved in their community, they're involved in their school activities, and they pull all that together. You've got children that are athletes.
I do.
You know what a balancing act that is, and for these
busy.
For these kids to be able to do all of that, I think it's just fitting that we recognize them, and that's what we're going to do through the broadcast. We're going to recognize every single one of these students. We're going to talk about some of the things that they've accomplished, and just give them a little. A bit of time in the spotlight, and then at the end we'll go back and we'll name runners-up and winners in both the male and female. So a lot going to be going on, but I hope everybody that's tuned in pays attention and listens to the accomplishments. You know, we think sometimes that the kids are in trouble because all we hear are the bad things. Tonight we're going to celebrate those kids that are doing the right things. That's
right. And when Jerry and I finish announcing all the nominees, we'll announce the male and the female winners along with the respective runners-ups. And Jerry, before we dive straight into the program, I'm going to let you just take a moment and tell everybody a little bit about the history of this honorable award and how to become a nominee and the prerequisites that are involved.
Well, I want to give credit to the Civitan Club that they no longer meet here, but they had the idea to begin this back in 1992 and to do just what we said, to honor these students that are excelling. So they started it. They had to find a namesake, and we'll talk a little bit later about why it is the J.O. Tip Colley Award.
Right.
We'll save that for later. But it started in 1992. Later on, when the Civitan Club realized they were not going to be able to stay viable, they came to us. I was involved with it a little bit as a host, so I knew a lot about what the award program was all about. And they asked me, would the Exchange Club be interested? And we very much were. Sure. Since that time, the Exchange Club has had it, and it's one of our bigger events every year.
Absolutely.
And we have tried to make it something that the kids will remember, that will honor them in a way that they can be proud of, and make it entertaining as well. And I think, I'm going to brag on the Exchange Club. I think we've been able to do that. So
deservedly.
And we'll talk a little bit more again about Dr. J.O. Tip Colley and what he was able to do. We're going to talk about some of the people who have sponsored, because we've been able to elevate this from a reward standpoint as well. The male and female winners each will get a $1,500 cash scholarship at the end of this. The runners-up will get a $500 cash scholarship.
Right.
And we're going to provide some things we'll talk about later for all the nominees, where they'll get certificates. They've had an opportunity to be recognized in other mediums as well. So, we're going to talk about some of the other things that they will get. You can see to your left and to my right the trophies. These trophies, well, that's one of the big bragging rights too, because that trophy, after the winner's name is inscribed on it, will stay at that respective school for the next year. So they have those bragging rights.
That's true, yeah.
Again, we've tried to involve some things that will keep it interesting and make it a very rewarding award to win, and I think that it is. But we're here to celebrate all 25 of these students and for what they've accomplished. And I'll tell you, Neil, the committee maybe had the toughest time ever this year. The quality of these students is just unbelievable. And as we go through, you'll hear why it was such a tough task for that, that committee.
And being the number this year, 25, I mean, that's a task in itself.
Yeah, that's a good number of students, and the county's very well represented. And I really think their families are watching, their parents, their grandparents, all of you should be celebrated as well and complimented, because you've had the most influence in these children.
That's
and then the teachers, we will say that you just can't go and say, hey, I want to be a candidate for the Tip Colley Award.
And the pastors and the youth directors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Each one of these nominees have to be nominated by somebody at the school, a coach, an administrator, teacher. They have to, part of their process and their application process is that they have to have recommendation letters, one of them which has to come from their church, somebody within their church that recognizes what they're doing there. So, again, it is, you can't just walk up and say, I want to do it. So not everybody can do it. Somebody,
exactly
you have to have done some things throughout your scholastic career, throughout your high school involvement, and all of these different things. For somebody to recognize it and say, hey, they should be nominated and should be a candidate.
And thus, that's why just being nominated is such a big accomplishment.
Absolutely. And I really want to emphasize that point, because not everybody's going to be able to win. We'll name 4 winners at the end of this, but trust me, all 25 of these students deserve to be recognized, and they're all winners already.
Well, Jerry, I know everybody's wanting us to move forward, and it is time to move forward with the nominees. But first of all, I just want to let you know that how much I appreciate the invitation to help you announce these prestigious awards. That means a lot to me. It's an honor in itself just to be here presenting the J.O. Tip Colley Awards. And I want to let everybody know that these nominees coming up from Jerry will be in alphabetical order.
Yep.
Alphabetical order.
No indication. I'm sorry, Sydney, you'll be the last one. That's I'm sure you're used to that. But, yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk a little bit about these candidates. And, again, we're going to break them up in groups to kind of give ourselves a little bit of a break and get you a chance also to kind of take a breath. But let's get started recognizing them. Our first candidate this year for the 2020 J.O. Tip Colley Award is a student from Pike Liberal Arts, Miss Ansley Adams. Ansley is the daughter of Angela Sayers and David Adams. She attends church at Good Hope Baptist, where she is involved with the Vacation Bible School. She is a nursery worker and involved in the small group Bible study as well. She's a member of the National Honor Society and was the recipient of the Sam S. Williams Scholarship Award. Clubs include the Excel Club, where she serves as treasurer, the Government Club, where she is a member of the board, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Twilighter Club, the PEP Club, and was also named Miss Pike Liberal Arts. 3-sport athlete. She's involved in cheer, where she serves as co-captain and the chaplain on a state championship team. She was named an AISA All-Star, a UCA All-American, and received the Camp Leadership Award. In basketball, she was an AISA All-Star, and she also played softball. Community involvement includes Salvation Army, Turkeys from Heaven, Operation Christmas Child, Relay for Life, Out of the Darkness Walk, and the Special Olympics. After high school, Ansley plans to attend Auburn University for her college career. From Pike Liberal Arts, Miss Ansley Adams.
And Jerry, Ansley is one of my neighbors, and proud to see one of my neighbors from the neighborhood participating.
Well, I'm sure that's a good neighborhood. There's been more than one. Our next recipient or nominee is also from Pike Liberal Arts, Mr. Davis Allen. Davis is the son of Wes and Kay Allen. He attends church at First Baptist Church in Troy. where he has volunteered for the Men's Breakfast, Vacation Bible School, participated in Global Impact, and also volunteered for the Senior Citizens Dinner. His club involvement includes XL Club, the Interact Club, Spanish Club, government. He was a library aide, a forensics club, and also serves on the Headmasters Advisory Committee. He's a member of the National Honor Society, Student Government Association, where he has served as treasurer for 2 years. He participated in the Freshman Forum and also the RYLA Leadership Conference. He also was a participant in Boys State. He's a two-sport athlete. Davis was the captain of the football team, was also recognized as the most valuable player, the best receiver, and the best defensive back. He was named an AISA All-Star, an ASW All-State as well. In baseball, he participated on a team that won back-to-back championships. He received the honor of ASWA All-State and the NAAPS All-American. Community involvement includes Salvation Army, Save a Life, Operation Christmas Child, Turkeys from Heaven, Miracle League, Breakfast for Veterans. He plans to attend Shelton State after high school on a baseball scholarship from Pike Liberal Arts, Mr. Davis Allen.
Great baseball player.
Yeah, and I really feel for those spring sports guys
too.
who weren't able to finish out their career. Our next candidate or nominee comes from Goshen High School, Mr. Mikhail Avery. Mikhail is the son of Terrence Avery and Tamika Slaughter, attends church at Springfield Missionary Baptist, where he participates with the youth program and serves as an usher. He's a member of the National Honor Society and will graduate with an honors diploma. He's a two-sport athlete participating in football and basketball, and Mikhail has volunteered repeatedly for multiple community projects. Mikhail tells us he's undecided as far as his college career, but he does have options. From Goshen High School, Mr. Mikhail Avery. Our next candidate comes from Charles Henderson High School, Mr. Ezekiel Caldwell. Ezekiel is the son of John and Angela Caldwell. He attends church at St. Peter Missionary Baptist, where he's a youth group leader. Involved in the fundraisers, he serves as an usher and is the GENTS, G-E-N-T-S, president. A member of the National Honor Society, he also is a member of the National Technical Honor Society, Beta Club, and Mu Alpha Theta. He serves as a student mentor for Charles Henderson and is a two-sport athlete playing football and soccer. He's involved in multiple community projects such as cleaning up in the community. Ezekiel plans to attend Central Methodist after his graduation. From Charles Henderson High School, Mr. Ezekiel Caldwell. Our next candidate comes from Pike Liberal Arts, Ms. Sarah Elizabeth Calhoun. She is the daughter of Darrell and Tammy Calhoun and attends church at First Baptist in Troy. She's a member of that youth group, volunteers for Vacation Bible School, and has participated in multiple mission trips. She's a member of the National Honor Society, the newspaper editor. She is the Student Government Association Vice President and serves on the Headmasters Advisory Board. She's a member of the XL Club, where she serves on the board, president of the Government Club. She is also president her junior year of the FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Spanish Club, Twilighter Club, where she serves as president, and the Chess Club. Sarah Elizabeth is a three-sport athlete, a captain on the volleyball team, where she was named Most Valuable Player. She also participated in softball and track. Community involvement, she was a Chamber Junior Ambassador, served as a volunteer for the Salvation Army, South Alabama Youth Tour, Save a Life, Relay for Life, and Out of the Darkness Walk. And Sarah Elizabeth plans to attend Troy upon graduation.
Finally, we got us a Troy.
Yeah, and I'm going to grab a swallow of water while you're talking about it. Yeah, Troy, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Troy's also been a partner throughout this process.
Yep.
Our next candidate comes from Charles Henderson High School, Mr. Jalen Deveridge. He is the son of Christy Lewis and attends church at Goshen First Baptist, where he is an assistant Sunday school secretary and the head junior usher. A member of the National Honor Society, Jalen serves there as treasurer. He was class treasurer for his junior and senior classes, a member of Mu Alpha Theta, Beta Club vice president, and it also participates in dual enrollment with Troy University. He's a member of the Interact Club, the Skills USA, Spanish. He's the FBLA president, member of the Robotics Club, and was also a peer helper and a male mentor. He played baseball for 4 years and served as captain his senior year. Volunteer efforts include Camp Aska, the Miracle League, the Colley Senior Complex, Pike Pioneer Museum, also volunteered for tornado cleanup, and he too is a Chamber Junior Ambassador. Jalen plans to attend Auburn after high school. From Charles Henderson High School, Mr. Jalen Deveridge.
Mr. Deveridge stays busy.
He has been busy, as most of these are. Our next candidate comes from Goshen High School, Miss Nadia Dorsey. She is the daughter of Kimberly Dorsey. Nadia attends church at St. John Baptist, where she is a member of the youth group there. Academically, a member of the National Honor Society. Her sport of choice was cheer, and she served as co-captain her senior year. She is a mentor, volunteer in the community, and Nadia plans to attend Enterprise State after high school. Our last we've got two more that we will recognize here in this first segment. The next one comes from Pike Liberal Arts, Chip Faircloth. Chip is the son of Ken and Beverly Faircloth. He attends church at First Baptist in Troy. Member of the youth group there, also has served as an usher and offering bearer. Active academically, he's a member of the National Honor Society, Calculus Club, the math team, vice president for the Student Government Association his junior year. He also participated in Boys State. He was named AISA Academic All-Star Scholar Award. He participated in the STEM program at the Naval Academy and received the Rotary Youth Leadership Award. Clubs include the Spanish Club, the Fellowship of Christian Students, Interact Club. He served on the Headmaster's Advisory Committee, participated in robotics, philosophy, and chess. He was named captain of the football team and also recognized as being the most valuable offensive back for 2 years. Chip also participated in golf, where he was a state tournament qualifier. Community activities include Samaritan's Purse, Operation Christmas Child, Turkeys from Heaven. Another Troy potential
Go Trojans.
student. Chip will attend Troy University upon graduation. From Pike Liberal Arts, Mr. Chip Faircloth. Our last nominee here, the first section, is Mariello Flores from Pike County High School. He is the son of Lorena Flores Olvera. He attends church at the Nuestra Senora de Guadalupe Catholic Church, where he serves as an altar server and has been involved in several retreats. He's a participant in the Business and Finance Academy and also a member of the National Honor Society. He has participated in junior ROTC through his high school career. His sport of choice is soccer, and he has always been willing to serve in the community. Troy on a roll now, as Mariello will attend Troy upon his
Another
graduation.
future Trojan. Thank you, Jerry.
Just gives you a glimpse there, Neil. That's
right.
Just the first 9.
And it just amazes me of how busy these people are and everything that they've done in the community. Folks, that was just the first 9 nominees for the J.O. Tip Colley Awards. Those were in alphabetical order. We got about 15 more to go, but first we need to take a commercial break so Jerry can catch his breath, and we'll be right back after these short messages.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
I've been working for this my whole life. The chance to relax on the open water. With my financial institution, Max, my Achieve checking account earns dividends. So I'm free to do what I love.
Just let us know us. Welcome back to the J.O. Tip Colley Scholastic Christian Athletic Award and Scholarship Ceremony, brought to you by the Troy Exchange Club and Troy Cable. Again, we're so glad you tuned in. This is I'm Neil Armstrong, and this is Jerry Miller, and we're here to present these honorable awards. And before the break, Jerry announced the first 9 nominees. And before we dive forward into the next set of nominees, let's take a moment and talk about the award itself, Jerry, and why it's named the J.O. Tip Colley Award.
Well, as I mentioned, when the Civitan Club put this together, they wanted a namesake. You've heard of the other, they modeled it after like the Hitchcock Award, and they wanted somebody that really represented what they were trying to showcase with this award ceremony. And I don't think it took them long to settle on Dr. J.O. Tip Colley, who is a Troy legend. You know, I've been in Troy since '75, and the Colley name has always been prominent. And Dr. J.O. Tip Colley was very instrumental in the history of this community.
Right.
He was not only a doctor for 50 years, I mean, he served as a physician for that long, but he was involved. He was a civic leader. He was a businessman. He was an athlete through his high school and college career.
Yep.
So he understands that, he always understood that sacrifice and what was required of an athlete. I think they made a great choice because when you factor in all of that, his community involvement and the impact that he had, I think he just embodies all of the qualities that this award celebrates and what it tries to showcase. So
Agree.
I think it was great. He was a local product, went to the old Troy High School, which is now Charles Henderson High School, played college ball at what was then Howard University, which is now Samford.
That's right.
Yeah, and in fact, a little bit of trivia, Dr. Colley played in the first game ever played in Legion Field in Birmingham, so that tells you how far back that goes. So he was a participant of that. He was one of the founding members of the Pike Manor Nursing Home with his brother, Dr. James Hall Colley, and you've seen what an impact that had.
It's still thriving today.
They bought the old Beard Hospital back in 1947, I think, and that until it moved out and became the Edge Hospital. So just all kind of history wrapped up in what Dr. J.O. Tip Colley represented, and the name is held up, the legacy is held up, and when you look back and I only touched the hem of the garment of the things he was accomplished and involved with. So I think it's very worthy of the namesake. And his children have continued to be extremely involved in this award. I assure you this wouldn't happen without the involvement of his children, the Colley family, even today. And they're a reason that we are able to continue to not only present this award every year, but to see it expanded and to make it better and better every year. So there's a really good reason why it's named the J.O. Tip Colley Award.
You're exactly right, Jerry. And I've been in Troy 49 years, and anytime you get in a conversation with anybody about the history of Troy, Alabama, and namesakes in Troy, Alabama, exactly like you said, the Colley name is automatically brought up. They're just a very big name in the history of Troy, Alabama, and for this award to be named after Dr. J.O. Tip Colley, it's perfect for what he represents.
Yeah, I think so, and I think, again, to be nominated for the award is big, and, to be the winner, that's a true legacy. That's something that all the previous winners, I know I've talked to many of them. Many of those former winners are still very much involved. I know a couple of those former winners are very instrumental as far as sponsorships that we'll talk about later, and making sure that this award continues to grow because it means that much to them. And when you talk to any of those former winners, they really talk about how proud they are to have their name on that trophy that's to our right.
I agree. That was a great narrative, Jerry, about all that. And I just think it's very important that the public and the nominees understand the historical value of that name that's attached to the award, just like everything you just said. And Jerry, if you now will continue on with the nominees and give us the next 8 in alphabetical order, continuing alphabetical order from segment 1.
All right, let's get started. Our next nominee is from Pike Liberal Arts High School, Sarah Todd Floyd. Sarah Todd is the daughter of Todd and Amy Floyd. She attends church at Southside Baptist. She's a participant in the youth group there and a volunteer for Vacation Bible School. Also works in the nursery and in the toddler class, which is a challenge in and of itself, I'm sure. Academically, she's a member of the National Honor Society. She received the Rotary Youth Leadership Award, and she was a student government representative for 2 years. She's a member of the Interact Club, the Spanish Club, the Excel Club, Twilighter Social Service Club, where she serves as vice president. Also serves on the board of the Government Club, a member of Fellowship of Christian Students, and is also a Patriot Pal mentor. She played basketball, where she was an AISA All-Star Game alternate, and also participated in tennis. Sarah Todd is a Chamber Junior Ambassador and was also named a homecoming attendant. She will attend college at Troy University right here in Troy, Alabama upon graduation. From Pike Liberal Arts, Miss Sarah Todd Floyd.
Now we're stacking up the Trojans. Keep them rolling.
Our next candidate comes from Goshen High School, Mr. Brian Galloway. Brian is the son of Christopher and Sonia Galloway. He attends church at Hepzibah Baptist, where he's a member of the youth group and participated in Merge. A member of the National Honor Society, is also a student government representative. He'll finish in the top 10 of his class and was named Mr. Goshen High School. He's a member of the FBLA club and also served as an office aide. A prolific football and baseball player, Brian was named MVP of the football team and was also named to the Power Prep Sports Power team as quarterback. He was an Alabama High School Athletic Association All-Star and had multiple Player of the Week honors as a football player. But he was also an accomplished baseball player, an ASWA All-State First Team member. He was named MVP of the baseball team, All-State, All-Area, and also Player of the Week. And at Goshen, he was the recipient of the prestigious Brian Stroud Memorial Award. Brian has participated and volunteered in many and multiple community projects. Brian will attend college at Wallace Community College upon graduation. From Goshen High School, Mr. Brian Galloway. Our next candidate comes from Pike County High School, Ms. Tatiana Godfrey. She is the daughter of Jamal and Tiffany White. She goes to church at Whitewater Missionary Baptist, where she sings in the choir, participates in the Praise Dance Ministry, campus outreach, and is a mission and matron. She is a junior class president, a member of the National Honor Society, as well as the National Technical Honor Society. Her sport was cheer. Her community activities include Chamber Junior Ambassador, volunteer at the Food Bank, participant in Upward Bound, volunteer at the nursing home, and also Gear Up Alabama. Tatiana will attend college at Auburn University in Montgomery upon graduation. From Pike County High School, Ms. Tatiana Godfrey. Our next candidate comes from Pike Liberal Arts School, Mr. Eli Grice. Eli is the son of Steve and Angie Grice, attends church at Park Memorial United Methodist, where he serves with the youth group. He is a Vacation Bible School rec leader and a member of the Shepherd Safety Team. Academically, a member of the National Honor Society, student government president his senior year, secretary his junior year, also a member of the Calculus Club. He participated in the dual enrollment program, a member of the math team, a participant in Boys State and Governor's School. The Scholars Bowl, he was an AISA State SGA Convention invitee and also was a youth tour representative. He also won the prestigious John Klein Leadership Award. Member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, also a member of the Philosophy Club, Government Club, Spanish Club, Interact, Drama, a library aide, and also served on the Headmasters Advisory Council. Two-sport athlete, he played tennis where he was an AISA runner-up as the second seed, also served as the tennis team captain for 3 years. Eli also ran track. Community involvement, Turkeys from Heaven, Operation Christmas Child, Patriot Pals, Humane Society, Pursuit Ministries, the Miracle League, and also the Lutzenkirchen 43 Lessons to Legacy program. Eli plans to attend Troy University upon graduation. From Pike Liberal Arts, Mr. Eli Grice.
I was guaranteeing you Mr. Grice was going to Troy. His dad's a professor over there, and his mother was a cheerleader at Troy, so he was going to Troy.
A good legacy there. Troy will get a good one there. Our next participant also comes from Pike Liberal Arts, Miss Hannah Helms. She is the daughter of Ronald and Lynn Helms. Hannah attends Hepzibah Baptist Church, where she participates with the youth group, Children's Church. She is the church photographer, has participated in the Mobile mission trip, volunteered for VBS, and is a greeter. Academically, National Honor Society, Calculus Club. She was her senior class secretary, a participant in the Faulkner Leadership Conference, and an SGA representative as a junior, where she served as scrapbook editor. A member of the Interact Club, she is the secretary for that club, Excel Club, Fellowship of Christian Students, Spanish Club, Patriot Pal, the Drama Club, and is also a member of the Honor Band. Her sport was tennis, and she served as captain of the tennis team. Student involvement, Salvation Army, the Johnson Center for the Arts, the Samaritan's Purse, Operation Christmas Child, Save a Life, and also volunteered at the Montgomery Zoo. Hannah, too, will attend Troy University upon graduation. From Pike Liberal Arts, Miss Hannah Helms. Our next participant is from Goshen High School, Miss Caitlin Hughes. Caitlin is the daughter of Danny and Selena Hughes. She attends church at Glenwood Baptist, a volunteer for Vacation Bible School, the Fall Festival, and has participated in multiple Christmas and Easter performances. Academically, a member of the National Honor Society, a student government representative. Math team member. She also involved in dual enrollment, where she was named to the chancellor's list, and also a member of the yearbook staff. She was president and has served as president and secretary of the FBLA, a member of the Diamond Dolls, the Goshen dance team, where she is captain, a teacher's aide, and is a Goshen High School ambassador. She was a member of the volleyball team that have been very competitive throughout her career. State runners-up, Elite Eight, and area champs. Caitlin also cheered where she was named a UCA All-American. Community involvement includes American Red Cross, Special Olympics, Chamber Junior Ambassador, and volunteered also for multiple food drives. Caitlin, too, will attend Troy University in the fall. From Goshen High School, Miss Caitlin Hughes. From Charles Henderson High School, our next candidate is Hannah Heuner. Hannah is the daughter of Chris and Tracy Heuner. She attends church at St. Martin of Tours Catholic Church, serves as an altar server, Catholic Youth Conference she was a member of, volunteers for the nursery, and also a holiday decorator. Academically, she is in the top 5% of her class, participated in the South Alabama Electric Cooperative Youth Tour, member of the National Honor Society, where she received the Herman Gunter Chapter for Excellence Award, member of Mu Alpha Theta. She was the Distinguished Young Women's first runner-up, member of the Beta Club, and the SGA president and secretary, and had the highest GPA in physics, English, and history. She was named Miss Charles Henderson High School, a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She served as vice president and president her junior and senior years for the Interact Club, president of the Diamonds Club, and also the 21 Club. She was also a member of FBLA. Her first sport was cheer. She was a two-sport athlete, captain of the cheer team. She was named MVP there and won the Trojan Spirit Most Dedicated Award. She also was named to the Alabama High School Athletic Student Athlete Leadership Council. Also participated in track, where she was named Most Improved. Hannah's volunteer work includes Habitat for Humanity, Salvation Army, Children's Hospital, Trunk or Treat, Turkeys from Heaven, Miracle League, and she too served as a Chamber Junior Ambassador. Hannah will attend Troy University in the fall. From Charles Henderson High School, Miss Hannah Heuner.
Yeah, I knew she was going to Troy too. Her daddy pitched at Troy, so that was
Our final nominee in this round of 8 hails from Goshen High School, Miss Julie Johns. Julie is the daughter of Jamie and Leslie Johns. She attends church at Hepzibah Baptist, where she participates with the youth group and has participated in Operation Christmas Child. A member of the National Honor Society, she also is a participant on the yearbook staff. Clubs include Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the FBLA. She was a library aide and a member of the Spanish Club as well. A two-sport athlete, she was named to the Super 12 honorable mention in volleyball, that accomplished volleyball team that we talked about already.
Yep.
Also was accomplished in cheer, an All-American there. She served as the captain, and she won the female Brian Stroud Memorial Award, again, a very prestigious award in the Goshen community. Community activities include Special Olympics, Alabama River Cleanup, Henderson Volunteer Fire Department, Community Helper, and she also participated in the Print It Forward program and was named a Good Citizen Award. She plans to attend Enterprise State upon graduation from high school. From Goshen High School, Miss Julie Johns.
busy, busy, busy. These kids are just busy, busy. It is amazing the involvement of the youth in Pike County and the way everybody gets involved. Jerry, you have recognized 17 fine young teenagers so far from Pike County in the last 30 minutes or so, and I'm positive that all of them are very deserving of the J.O. Tip Colley Award, but there's still 7 more nominees. And before you start announcing those last 7 nominees, let's take another short break just so we can get our legs up under us over here, and we'll be right back with the conclusion of the announcing of the nominees, and then shortly afterwards, we will announce the winners. We'll be right back.
The First National Bank is a true community bank. That's why we created and introduced our Spirit checking account. Spirit Checking offers you checks and debit cards that display the logo of your favorite school. Every time you make a purchase with your Spirit debit card, the First National Bank will donate 1 cent to your school. Talk Spirit Checking with us today in Troy or Brundage. It's just another way we're making your banking better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak to the person at your door. With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you were out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Welcome back. Folks, we're halfway done announcing the nominees for the J.O. Tip Colley Award, and Jerry, there's only 7 more to go. We hope you enjoy in this type of presentation being on television instead of in a large auditorium venue, and we're doing the best we can to present these young individuals to you with the dignity that each one deserves. And we'd like to thank Troy Cable for allowing us to have the TV station here and providing us the Zoom capabilities.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm not technically savvy at all. I had my doubts that we would ever get all of these kids up and on Zoom.
Whether you believe it or not.
But they proved me wrong.
Each nominee is zoomed in right now to the internet here at Troy Cable, and they are all awaiting the announcement of the winners. But Jerry, before we move on to the last 7 nominees, and tell us a little bit about the Troy Exchange Club and the rest of the sponsors, and how Troy University is involved in this prestigious award.
Yeah, well, there's multiple things there to talk about. First, just a quick word. I'm proud. I'm a proud member of the Troy Exchange Club. A lot of people will recognize us for selling Vidalia onions. We just got through. Yes. I just moved 1,200 pounds of Vidalia onions, so trust me, that's our single fundraiser of the year. But it does give us an opportunity to give back to the community. Every dollar that we raise goes back to the community in some shape, form, or fashion. Our national program is the prevention of child abuse, but we also do a lot with students. We have our ACE Awards, which recognizes students that go through a different journey. That recognizes students that have overcome great adversity but still been able to get through high school at a high level, and that's an award we're very proud of. We do the Book of Golden Deeds, where we recognize members of the community who are kind of unsung. They're kind of out of the spotlight, but you know these guys. They're all over the place. These men and women who volunteer day in and day out and make this community a better place. We contribute to the fire departments, the police departments. We're a proud sponsor of McGruff the Crime Dog. We were involved in that. If you go out to the Miracle League, we were very instrumental in that project. The playgrounds, a couple of them, particularly over at Murphy Park. You'll see the library, little miniature libraries that kids can swap out. We've got those spotted around, and we've been involved in that. So, and that's just the hem of the garment. But the Exchange Club are very proud of their community involvement. Now, for this Tip Colley Award to be what it needed, we needed a little more help. The funds aren't there out of what we raised for the Exchange Club. So, when we started hosting this every year, we realized that we're going to have some help, and we went to the community. This Troy and Pike County community is just tremendous.
They are, yes.
And we talked to some people, and we set up some sponsorship levels that we get, and we realized for us to be able to elevate the cash scholarship that we're going to be able to give these kids, we're going to have some help to be able to bring in quality speakers, to have a banquet like we wanted to. We were going to need some of those, and in our program every year we recognize all of those sponsors and what they've done. Our elite, it starts with the Colley family and their involvement in every year. But we've also been to, we've got, I'm going to take just for instance last year's Diamond Award, which is our next highest, our highest level of award. We had First National Bank of Troy, John Ramage, a former winner of the award. Sarah Doctor Center, Melissa Bradford, a former winner of this award. Troy Bank and Trust, also one of our other diamond sponsors. They've been with us from the start. And then as you go down at those other levels, we have other levels that people can contribute. We've got some that have been contributing from the day one when we ask them. And it's because of them that we're able to give. Tonight we'll give away $4,000 in cash scholarships for these kids. They'll all get a plaque, and we recognize them in a lot of ways.
Now, doesn't Troy match that in a certain? Aren't we partners with Troy University?
Exactly. You mentioned Troy University. If our winners go to Troy University, the university every year has pledged to match that scholarship. So if our winner attends Troy, awesome. that's a $3,000 scholarship because the university has partnered with us over the years. And then we also have a lot of in-kind sponsorship. We're here tonight because of Troy Cable. Well, Troy Cable's they've been out there covering this event every year. It's been going on. Troy Cable's been there covering it. WTBF always helps promote it from a radio standpoint. You saw over the weekend the article in the Messenger. Stacy and that group always very diligent to help us. All of these kids will get some commemorative programs. We usually give them out at the banquet, but we're going ahead and printing those programs so they will have some for for a keepsake. And Ideal Graphics always partners with us there. The Pig Cafe always provides our food, and they do a great job. And I know I'm leaving people out. Douglas Brothers helps us with our inscriptions. Jean's Flowers with the table settings every year. Just so many people that are kind of do some in-kind work that help. We couldn't have this program be what it is without the help.
And the community comes together.
Yeah, they really do. And I think, again, you've mentioned Troy Cable. There's no way we pull this off without their help. And listen, I had the reins on them. I was trying to hold back, and these guys are saying, nah, we can do it, and they have, and we're very appreciative of that. And because of that, we've been able to continue this program and continue its history, even though it's a little bit more remote. But I just want to say a thank you to all of those sponsors. And if you get a chance to attend our banquet, look at that program and say thank you and patronize their businesses, because this doesn't happen without their help.
Absolutely, and involvement from all those entities makes this a great award. It's going to keep it going and keep it continuing for generations to come. Jerry, if you'll please give us the next 7 nominees, and we are going to continue in alphabetical order.
All right, let's pick it back up where we left off. Our next nominee is from Pike Liberal Arts School, Miss Anna Jordan. Anna is the daughter of Mike and Alyssa Jordan. She attends church at First Baptist here in Troy. She's a member of the youth group there, youth choir, a volunteer for the nursery, and also for Children's Church. Member of the National Honor Society, she served as her class chaplain. She's a member of the Student Government Association. She was her junior year, participated in the Faulkner Leadership Conference, and was a member of the Scholars Bowl. Club activity includes Excel Club, which is affiliated, by the way, with the Troy Exchange Club. She served as president her senior year and vice president her junior year. She's a member of the Interact Club, Spanish Club, Drama Club, and Fellowship of Christian Students. A 2-sport athlete, Anna played volleyball and tennis. Multiple volunteer work in the community, Johnson Center for the Arts, Operation Christmas Child, the Food Bank. She was also a participant in Child Abuse Awareness, which again the Exchange Club is affiliated with. Volunteered for the Salvation Army, and through the Sail Club volunteered for breakfast for first responders and veterans. Upon graduation, Anna plans to attend Samford University in Birmingham. From Pike Liberal Arts, Miss Anna Jordan. Our next candidate comes from Goshen High School, Miss Olivia Kaiser. Olivia is the daughter of Jay and Valerie Kaiser. She attends church at Hepzibah Baptist, where she is a participant with the youth group and also Vacation Bible School. She's a member of the National Honor Society, where she served as vice president her senior year and secretary her junior year. Olivia is also the editor of the school yearbook. She's a member of the FBLA and was also a participant on the volleyball team. She was named Dothan Eagle Super 12 Honorable Mention, and again, that volleyball team was the 2017 state runner-ups. They reached the Elite Eight in 2018 and were area champs in 2019.
Yeah, believe me, Jerry, on Sports Chat with Neil and Wally, we covered them, and they were every Sunday we talked about them.
Olivia's community involvement includes Special Olympics, the Booster Club Deer Hunt. She volunteered for Dr. Seuss Day and the turkey sale. She was volunteer at Troy Fest and also with the food bank. Olivia will attend Enterprise State in the fall from Goshen High School, Miss Olivia Kaiser. Our next candidate is from Pike Liberal Arts School, Miss Porter Langford. Porter is the daughter of Bo and Natalie Langford. She attends church at Park Memorial United Methodist. She has been involved in mission trips, including one to Costa Rica. A member of the youth group there, also participates in their small group Bible study. Academically, a member of the National Honor Society, he also participated in dual enrollment. She was the class vice president her senior year and the class scrapbook editor her junior year. She was a recipient of the South Alabama Electric Cooperative Scholarship Award and also the Barbara Drummond Thorne Scholarship Award. A member of the Mu Alpha Theta Club Calculus Club as well. Other club activities include the Excel Club, where she served as president for 2 years, a member of Interact, Fellowship of Christian Students. She was the chaplain of the Twilighter Service Club, member of the Government Club, Drama Club, Spanish Club, also served as a library aide. She was the Distinguished Young Woman Essay winner, and she participated in the Headmaster Advisory Committee. She was involved in cheer throughout her career, where she served as captain, and also a member of a state champion twice. She was named AISA All-Star and a UCA All-American. She's a Chamber Junior Ambassador as far as her community involvement is concerned. Also volunteered Turkeys from Heaven, Operation Christmas Child, Samaritan's Purse, and Breakfast for Firemen, Veterans, and First Responders. Porter plans to attend Auburn in the fall. From Pike Liberal Arts, Miss Porter Langford. Take a swallow of water and get to our next one. From Pike Liberal Arts, Miss Aubrey Malden. Aubrey is the daughter of David Malden and Charity Earls Malden. She attends church at Full Gospel Church, where she participates in the youth group, Sunday school, a member of the music ministry, where she plays piano and sings, and also is a member of the Lighthouse Singing Group. Academically, a member of the National Honor Society, dual enrollment program, where she was named to the Chancellor's List, also an honor roll student in high school. Club activities include Excel, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Fellowship of Christian Students, where she served as treasurer. A two-sport athlete, Aubrey played volleyball and softball and volunteered for multiple community projects throughout her high school career. She will attend Lurleen B. Wallace in the fall on a softball scholarship. From Pike Liberal Arts, Miss Aubrey Malden. Also from Pike Liberal Arts, our next candidate is Miss Shelby Renfro. Shelby is the daughter of Scott Renfro and Suzanne Shirley. She attends church at Hepzibah Baptist, where she volunteers for Vacation Bible School and participates with the church youth group. A member of the National Honor Society and Honor Roll, she has served as the secretary of the Excel Club her senior year and on the board her junior year. Fellowship of Christian Students, vice president for 2 years. Also a member of the Spanish Club, Interact Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the Government Club, where she has served as chaplain and treasurer, and also the 4-H Club. A two-sport athlete, she played basketball, where she was named the Montgomery Advertiser Player of the Week, also named an AISA All-Star. She also participated in the state finals, or was named All-Tournament in the state finals. MVP of the All-Star game, and is again an AISA All-Star. Shelby also ran track for the Patriots. Volunteer work includes Miracle League, Turkeys from Heaven, the Jingle Bell Run, Salvation Army, Operation Christmas Child, participated in the Polar Bear Challenge, and also helped serve breakfast to firemen, veterans, and first responders. Shelby will attend college at Wallace Community College upon graduation. From Pike Liberal Arts, Miss Shelby Renfro. Our next candidate comes from Goshen High School, Mr. Nico Timpelas. Nico is the son of Yanni and Denise Timpelas. He attends church in Brundage at the First United Methodist Church, where he is a participant with the youth group. A member of the National Honor Society, also will graduate with an honors diploma. He's a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, a two-sport athlete. He played both football and soccer, and in the community has volunteered for multiple community projects. Nico will attend Troy University in the fall. From Goshen High School, Mr. Nico Timpelas. Our next candidate, also from Goshen High School, Miss Molly Wares. Molly is the daughter of Joe and Teresa Wares. She attends church at the Vine Church, where she is a participant with the youth group there, the Dream Team, and also the Vine Kids. Molly's a member of the National Honor Society and heavily involved in multiple school activities. She played on that elite volleyball team that was the 2017 state runner-up. Her community activities include volunteering for the Special Olympics. Molly will attend college at Wallace Community College in the fall in Dothan. From Goshen High School, Miss Molly Wares. And last but not least, from Charles Henderson High School, our final nominee is Miss Sydney Watson. Sydney is the daughter of Kevin and Wendy Watson. She attends church at Southside Baptist, where she volunteers for Vacation Bible School, Outdoors with Friends, and the nursery. She is a member of the National Honor Society, where she served as president, also the Student Government Association, where she served as treasurer, member of Mu Alpha Theta, Beta, a Distinguished Young Women's second runner-up. She also received the Rotary Youth Leadership Award. Member of the Interact Club, the Art Guild, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, 21 Club, where she served as vice president, and the FBLA. Sydney participated in two sports, first track, where she was named most athletic, and also in volleyball, where she was named most improved. Volunteer work includes the Red Cross Blood Drive, Turkeys from Heaven, Habitat for Humanity, Toys for Tots, the Miracle League, and she also served as the athletic trainer, or with the athletic trainer for the Charles Henderson High School football team. Sydney will attend Troy in the fall. From Charles Henderson High School, Miss Sydney Watson.
Thank you, Jerry. I must say you did a fine job recognizing those 24 nominees.
It's always my favorite part. I mean,
just a couple of swallows of water and shoo,
it never gets old to celebrate what these students have accomplished.
That's right, the nominees for the J.O. Tip Colley Award. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm sure all 24 nominees are deserving of this award in some capacity. But there's a select few that just stand out just a bit, Jerry. They just shine a little brighter, or they have something about them that makes them clearly more deserving of the award of the scholarships. And when we return after these short commercials, we'll begin the recognition of our winners, and we'll be right back to get to it. Hang in there. We'll be right back.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
I've been working for this my whole life. The chance to relax on the open water.
We'll talk a little bit about what they did.
With my financial institution, Max, my Achieve checking account earns dividends.
Oh, nice. Okay, great. Good.
So I'm free to do what I love.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Okay.
A little face down.
The First National Bank is a true community bank. That's why we created and introduced our Spirit checking account. Spirit Checking offers you checks and debit cards that display the logo of your favorite school. Every time you make a purchase with your Spirit debit card, the First National Bank will donate 1 cent to your school. Talk Spirit Checking with us today in Troy or Brundage. It's just another way we're making your banking better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
On television in just a second. Welcome back. We're coming to you live tonight from Troy Cable, and on your screen you see all the participants and the nominees. Jerry, it's amazing the technology these days. They've what they call zoomed them in, and the Zoom app, and everybody is on their phones or their laptops or their desktops and able to be a part of this presentation.
Yeah, you know, really miss being able to call them forward in front of the banquet crowd and recognize them there, let them get a round of applause. But this is a pretty good alternative, and again, they show you they're savvy then that we got them all on there. So so I'm tickled to have them. We're going to try to talk to some of the winners a little bit later after the announcement. So stay tuned with us. Still some good stuff to go.
And they've been zoomed in the entire show, and we appreciate their dedication. And in just a moment, like Jerry was just saying, we're going to announce the winners, and then we'll enhance the Zoom capabilities of the winners and just do a short interview. And Jerry, before you move into announcing the winners, tell us a little bit about each nominee, what they receive, and what the runners-up gets, and just give us a little insight.
All right. Well, as we've said, we've tried to really recognize and acknowledge and get people aware of all of these students and what they've accomplished. The Messenger had the tremendous program the other day, so we appreciate them being able to put that in their paper. But we will, each nominee, we're going to produce a packet for them. They will get a certificate that recognizes them as an official nominee for the award. So everybody gets that. We're going to give them at least 2 of those commemorative programs, which will have everybody in there, and you know what the participants usually get. The only thing that won't be in there, we won't have the speaker that we normally have, and I'm sorry that these students will miss out on that. We'll try to do it really big next year on the 30th, and maybe these students can come back and be recognized as former nominees. From there, the runners-up and the winners also get a plaque that has their name inscribed on it with whatever honor that they win. Then we've mentioned the big part of it is the cash awards. The female and the male runner-up each get $500 in cash awards. The female and male winner each get $1,500 in cash awards for being the winner. And then if they happen to attend Troy, they get the added $1,500 matching funds from the university. Then you see the trophies that we've mentioned. Every winner that's ever won this award's name is inscribed on those trophies. And one of the things we like to do is if you win it for your school, you get to take it to school and get it, have it on display the entire year with your name prominently displayed, but also the honor of the school. And there's a little bit of a battle on those.
Bragging rights.
We want the bragging rights. We want that. We want that at our place. So every year I have to go to those schools, pick them up. We inscribe the new winners' names on each one, and then they'll go back to those respective schools. So, but I want to say, you know, I just really want to say again and have everybody understand, picking the winners in this, there's no exact science on it. One of the things that I have found, because we're trying to recognize those as best we can that are that have excelled in all of these areas. So rarely is it the best athlete. Rarely is it just the single best academic achiever.
The smartest.
Rarely is it the, you know, it's again, the committee is looking at it in all of those areas. So again, it may be the one that has the best balance in all of those, may not have, you know, by most people's standards be at the top in there. So so we always get that feedback. Hey, I thought it would be this one. And I've had so many people who read the newspaper article have come, and they were just like the committee this year. They all had different winners. They all read the same things, looked at the things that were put out there. We look at more because it gets down to where you look at those recommendation letters, you look at everything that goes in to what they've accomplished. And this year was as close as it's ever been. And I guarantee you the top, you know, there's 4 or 5 females, 4 or 5 males. Any one of them could have been a winner if a different set of judges maybe had looked at it. But we try to be as honest and as we can. We try to remove any bias out of it. Most of the time they're looking at blind information, not with the names. Yeah. So we try to keep it you know, as fair as we can. But again, I just want to emphasize you're already a winner just having having been nominated. And but there has to be winners, and we're going to name some here in just a second.
Well, Jerry, all of those trophies and scholarships and acknowledgments and accomplishments are something that each young individual, they will remember it, and they'll relish it for the rest of their lives. And we've already touched on that earlier, and the parents as well, along with the financial benefits being the main kicker there. And Jerry, the time has come to reveal the runners-up and the winners. And let me just give you the stage, and I know you want to go over some letters of recommendation before we get really going.
Yeah, we've read to you some of their accomplishments. I want to take a moment to read you some excerpts from those recommendation letters that we got. We're going to start with our female runner-up for the 2020 J.O. Tip Colley Award. These are some of the things that were said about this young lady from one of the school administrators. She is a bright, energetic, responsible, and dependable young lady. I've had the privilege of watching her demonstrate her leadership abilities and skills. She has proven herself as a motivator and a self-starter. She has always put forth her best effort with any task assigned to her, oftentimes going beyond what is required. She is a very reliable student who carries herself in a manner indicative of a leader. Her church leader says she's an outstanding young lady who possesses determination and perseverance to accomplish all she sets her mind to. She's a well-rounded young lady involved in her community, as well as in school clubs, sports, and organizations. She's a born leader and has a heart for helping others. She has played a vital role in various activities at church. In addition to being a diligent worker, she is always upbeat, encouraging, and assisting any way she can, and possesses such a good-natured and humble spirit. Not kind words. So there you go, our female runner-up for the J.O. Tip Colley Award this year from Goshen High School, Miss Caitlin Hughes.
Congratulations, Caitlin. And
Thank you.
can we get Caitlin live on the Zoom?
Caitlin, can you see us?
I can't see y'all.
Well, maybe you can hear us. So congratulations on that. Tell us just a little bit about what it means to not only be nominated, but to be able to be the runner-up this year.
Oh, it means so much to me. Thank y'all. I don't know.
We know you're excited, and congratulations on it. And
hang on,
we're gonna move this computer.
We're gonna move it over. We get a little better setup here. Again, folks, we're learning on the fly here. Caitlin, I'm going to ask each one of the winners this, and I'd love to ask each one of the nominees tonight about this, about how you guys have been able to deal with this pandemic and how it's impacted your senior year. So many things that you guys have had to change or adapt to. Talk about that process and how you've been able to deal with that.
Turn that on. It's been,
yeah, be sure to turn anything else off in the background.
Yeah, sorry. There's some of us are like here together, but no, it's been very different. It sucks, but we're figuring it out as we go. So it'll make us all better in the end because it makes us all stronger. So.
Well, congratulations again, and we'll be in touch with you a little later on how to finish out the process, but congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Neil, that's one down. Let's move to our male runner-up.
Male runner-up.
All right, some things that were said about our male runner-up. First, from one of the administrators, says that he is truly an outstanding young man in every way. He has always been a student of diligence and high intellect. He is a student that is tremendously respected by his peers, teachers, parents, and the administration. He is a role model in every way for younger students here. Church leader had some of these things to say. This is just an excerpt. Said, I've seen him exhibit many different leadership qualities over the years. He is also a young man with outstanding character and continually shows his dependability. He is very driven and does everything he can to achieve his goals. I believe him to have all the necessary qualities you are looking for in a candidate to receive the J.O. Tip Colley Award. Your 2020 male runner-up winner for the J.O. Tip Colley Award from Pike Liberal Arts High School, Mr. Chip Faircloth.
Congratulations, Mr. Faircloth.
Hey, thank you very much.
You
runner-up for the J.O. Tip Colley Award. Give us a little insight on how excited you are for this award.
Oh, I mean, this is an honor. It really is. It's an honor to just be nominated. So, yeah, I mean, thank you to the ones who nominated me and, you know, my teachers and coaches for, you know, getting me here. So, yeah.
Chip, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Caitlin. Your perspective on dealing with what has transpired over the end of your career. I know you guys have had to deal with things as students before you've never had to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been difficult, but, you know, you just roll with it. Definitely grateful that we're going to be able to have a graduation at all. So that's nice. But yeah, I mean, it's been difficult.
Y'all will forever be known, the 2020, the Corona class.
Yeah, they may not necessarily want that, yeah. but yeah, these guys have really dealt with it. Congratulations, Chip. We'll be in touch with you a little later about how to finish out the process, but a tremendous candidate. We congratulate you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Chip.
Thank you.
Now for the big winners, Jerry.
All right, let's start with the female award. We'll do the same thing. We'll read you some of the comments made by people who turned in a recommendation letter.
Not resignation.
Not resignation, recommendation. So your 2020 J.O. Tip Colley Award winner, female, these are some things that were said about her. She is a very sweet young lady. This is from her church leader. Very sweet young lady who demonstrates a gentle and caring spirit to all she encounters. She's a kind and compassionate in her relationship with others. Simply stated, she is a good person. She has always volunteered for a number of service opportunities through the church and community, and I have also observed her willingness to serve at her school and in the community. A friend and business person in the community had this to say about her. I've had the opportunity to watch her mature and become an exemplary Christian, scholar, and athlete. She has focused on her faith and is determined to pursue the plans God has for her. She has taken the initiative to get involved in her community and inspired others to do so as well. She has a strong value set and is dependable, conscientious, reliable, and punctual, which is big.
That is big.
She's well-liked, admired, and respected. She is committed to being a leader and making a true difference in the world. Our congratulations go out to the 2020 J.O. Tip Colley
female winner from Pike Liberal Arts, Miss Porter Langford.
Porter, we bring you up on Zoom, live on television, and live on Facebook, TC2 Live. Congratulations. I know your parents are proud as well. Give us a little insight on what this award means to you.
Oh, I'm shocked right now. I'm very honored. I was honored to be even nominated. Obviously, we had a lot of good candidates, so I'm very surprised that I won, but very honored as well.
Porter, again, I'm going to ask you again the question I've asked the other two, because I just think you guys have had to deal with things that no class before you've had to deal with. And I've really been appreciative of how you guys have handled it. How's that process been for you?
It's definitely been very disappointing, like everybody else has said, but you know, sometimes you just have to trust in your faith and know that God has a plan. And if anything, it's made me very excited for the future, and I'm very excited to be headed to Auburn. So it's been had a positive impact as well.
Porter's probably learned to cook during this pandemic because she's been working at Julia's.
Just a little bit, yes, sir. I've definitely put to work.
Congratulations, and again, we'll be in touch with you shortly to let you know how to finish out the process. But congratulations, very deserving.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations, Porter.
Thank you.
The male winner of the 2020 J.O. Tip Colley Award. And again, let's take a look at some of the things that were said about him from the people who wrote these recommendation letters. First, from one of his church leaders, he says, I have observed him to be stable and calm under hurried conditions. He has always shown himself to be cooperative while leading. Though he has a quiet demeanor, he is easy to talk to and knows how to interact in social settings. I believe him to have all the necessary qualities you are looking for in a candidate to receive the J.O. Tip Colley Award. School administrator says this about our male winner: he is an exceptional student and a leader to his peers. This is an excellent opportunity to reward such a hardworking student who truly does provide service to others above himself. He is the epitome of the student athlete. It is without hesitation that I recommend him for your scholarship.
The 2020 J.O. Tip Colley Male Award winner from Pike Liberal Arts, Mr. Davis Allen.
Congratulations, Davis. We're going to zoom you in to live television here. Tell us a little bit about how you feel on winning this prestigious award.
Well, I feel extremely honored and blessed to receive this award. It's truly just, it's just great. It's awesome.
Again, Davis, you've heard me talk to the others about the impact of, the pandemic and certainly how it has impacted adversely you guys as seniors. Talk about how you've dealt with that and maybe how it'll impact you as you move forward.
Yeah, we've been looking on the bright side, definitely. But, the pandemic crisis has been tough, especially for the seniors. But I think we'll get a lot of closure from the graduation, next week. And, I think it'll just be a good time.
Davis, best of luck at Shelton State on your baseball scholarship. I have enjoyed watching you play football and baseball through the years, and I know you'll do great things at Shelton State.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Davis, we'll be in touch. Congratulations again. Congratulations to all the winners, but congratulations to all the candidates. We really thank you guys for taking the time to tune us in on Zoom and be a participant there. And I know you all are going to do great. We were honored to just look at a few of your accomplishments tonight.
Absolutely.
Wow, what a great presentation, and we like you said, congratulate all these young teenagers, especially the winners and the runners-up. And we've enjoyed coming to you tonight and presenting these 24 nominees along with the winners. And Jerry, I hope you've had as much fun as I've had.
I have. I missed the banquet tremendously, and I wish these kids would have had the full experience. But this may be one of the strongest classes we've ever had as far as what they've accomplished. And this was a tough process, but we'll move on. A milestone for the J.O. Tip Colley Award next year. It'll be our 30th annual 30th award ceremony. So we certainly are looking forward to that. If you're a junior out there, be putting in the work. Hopefully you'll be nominated for this. Again, thank you to Troy Cable, especially for them working with us, and to all those sponsors that we mentioned, to Troy Messenger and all the others that have helped make a part of this, to the Troy Exchange Club, and particularly the Troy Exchange Club Committee for the hard work that they've put in to bring this about every year, and also to make it happen tonight. We were fearful, and we had to think about that. Hey, did we just kick it, or did we try to find a way to put it on? And
pulled it off.
Yeah, and this was a year that we didn't feel comfortable to go into sponsors and asking for money. That just didn't seem right with so many people hurting. But thankfully, the Exchange Club had some money in reserve for this, awesome. And with the help of the Colley family, we were able to still pull it off with those cash scholarships being the same. But thanks again, and congratulations to all our winners. Neil, thank you for
the
helping host this.
This has been really fun, and again, congratulations to all the nominees and the winners and the runners-up. I mean, the applications and the nominee, that was awesome. That's unbelievable. It was such a...
It gives you a lot of hope.
It really does. And just looking forward to next year, whether I'm a part of it or not, looking forward to next year. The 30th will be special, and know you can get back to an auditorium venue maybe if things calm down. And really just I appreciate that the Exchange Club found a way to get it done this year instead of just kicking it.
Yeah, I think it was worthwhile, and you can see these kids were very deserving. So
they were.
Another good year. Congratulations, everybody.
That's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. Again, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. It was a learning experience for Jerry and I both, as we were both rookies to Zoom. And everyone, please stay safe out there as we navigate our way into the summer. And thank you for tuning in, and we're signing off. Thank you.